Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rini Puspitasari. So, opening speech from argument positif. Let me introduce myself from the official's team. I will express my opinions about the coronavirus. Coronavirus is family of viruses found in humans and animals. Some viruses can cure humans and cause various diseases. Coronavirus is mysterious new virus that was first reported in the city of Wuhan, Central China, and has spread to cities of domestic and third countries. This condition increases the concern of corona cases similar to SARS which struck China almost 2 decades ago. The first case of the coronavirus was reported on Desember 3, 2019 at the beginning, but it was not clear what was behind the virus that causes the pneumonia-like disease. So, the signs and symptoms reported by patients with coronavirus are fever, cough, tightness, and difficult breathing. Because the coronavirus is new, there is no vaccine that can prevent it. The development of the corona vaccine can take several years. Additionally, coronavirus are known to be difficult to treat because they are immune to the immune system since the outbreak in China last December until now. The virus corona has infected more than 110.000 people with more than 3.600 patients dying in more than 80 countries around the world. In addition to prevent and treat COVID-19, the social impact caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus is also very significant in Asia. Women are the only affected disproportionately. School closures caused by coronavirus outbreaks in my countries around the world are covered so that no many are infected. The proposal of the government to decide on the spread of COVID-19 is indeed good, but it is not yet efficient enough. What about the economy of the middle to lower class? They still have to leave the house to be able to meet their daily needs because social distancing with words like motor carrier, taxi driver, traveling merchants, and others is quit. So their income is reduced. I am not 100% in agreement with the government proposal. In my opinions, it is usually if the government only encourages people not to leave the house, but foreign tourists can still enter here. COVID-19 also has impact on the national exams for high school students. Their exams with about even towards with this exam, the students become delays in worship in daily students until the exam arrived, but now they were extended so that they were high names facing the viral path. So that is all my opinions about COVID-19. I will support until here. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, now I will explain about argument affirmative or argument negative. Let me introduce myself from the Positif. Here I will give a little of my opinions about the curve of the 19 epidemic in China. As the center of the epidemic shows that the case of this known type of coronavirus has reached its peak around 3 weeks ago. Admittedly, the adverse effects cannot be said to be slick, but in my opinion, it returns the awareness of its individual because the government has tried to prevent the spread of the epidemic. But on my opinion, if the citizens can be disciplined to obey orders from government, then we can break the chain of distribution of COVID-19 so that no more people get infected. In total, the COVID-19 virus has now spread to 176 countries and regions around the world. The research also tried to explore find out what makes this virus easily spread throughout the world. If Indonesia is locked down, the Indonesian economy will be treated because we have a lot of income from the sector. While returns the economy after lockdown is not easy. It is not usually because the airport has tried to private patient in the form of spraying disinfectant for tourists who have just arrived, checking their body temperature, and they are also obligated to quarantine themselves independently for 14 days at the residence. All of the has been taught by the government. For schools, there are several operators that provide free internet service for learning, such as Telkomsel. Most students live in cities during college, so they can centrally access the internet. They are not closed in time but only differs into learning from home. Students should not go back to the fields, especially is having difficult using the internet. This is better to stay in the place now than to go back further to the village because this is a so virus that they can become carriers of the virus. Well, that is all my opinions about COVID-19. I will suffer until here. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.